Welcome back to the world of Days of Our Lives, where secrets don't stay buried, and love is always a double-edged sword. April is heating up in Salem, not with spring sunshine, but with passion, betrayal, and shocking revelations that could change everything. Get ready, because we're breaking down 4 major romantic twists that will shake the very core of your favorite characters' lives. Let's dive in. Belle Black is unraveling. With E.J. DiMera lying unconscious, induced into a coma by doctors, there's nothing left to distract her from the truth that's been gnawing at her for weeks. The hospital room is quiet, sterile, heavy. No more masks. No more lies. She sits by E.J.'s side, holding his hand, her voice barely above a whisper. There's hesitation at first. Belle has never been good at revealing her heart. But then the words pour out. "I love you," she says. Not out of obligation, not out of pity, but out of raw, unfiltered emotion. She admits the feelings she's fought to suppress. The depth of her connection to him. The way he made her feel alive again. She confesses it all, thinking no one is listening. But someone is. Sammy Brady, just returned to Salem, happens to pass by the room. And she stops. Something pulls her to the doorway. Call it instinct, or maybe fate. She hears it, every single word, and it's like a dagger through her chest. This isn't just some fleeting crush Belle's caught up in. This is love, real love, directed at E.J., Sammy's ex, and a man she's never quite let go of herself. For Sammy, this isn't just betrayal, it's war. She stays quiet, observing, processing, plotting. Belle has no idea she's been caught. And if you know Sammy, you know she never reacts without a plan. The question now is, will she explode immediately, or wait until she can do the most damage? Either way, Belle is about to feel the full wrath of a Brady scorned. The chemistry between Sammy and Rafe? Still there, still dangerous. After the chaos of the last few weeks, Jada's emotional mess, Sean's erratic behavior, and the endless stress, Rafe Hernandez is reaching his limit. He's frustrated, he's lonely, and above all, he's tired of pretending he's okay. Then Sammy shows up. Unexpected, bold, familiar. At first, it's just a conversation. 2 old flames catching up. She offers comfort. He vents. She listens. There's a moment, a pause, where their eyes lock, and everything they've buried comes rushing back. A kiss follows, then another, and suddenly, years of unresolved tension boil over. Their connection reignites in the most physical, impulsive way. Buttons come undone. Breath quickens. The past becomes the present again, in the worst possible place, at the worst possible time. Because someone walks in. Javi, Rafe's son, who's been trying so hard to hold his own life together, now stands frozen in the doorway, watching his father and Sammy tangled in sheets, oblivious to the world outside. The shock hits him like a truck. His jaw clenches. His heart breaks. This isn't just about 2 adults making a mistake. This is about trust, about loyalty, about everything Rafe told Javi he wasn't. For Javi, this is betrayal, by the man he looks up to most. And how he responds could change everything. Will he walk away and shut them both out? Will he lash out at Sammy, at Rafe, or at himself? Or could this be the trigger that sends Javi down a darker, more reckless path? One thing's for sure, this isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of an emotional firestorm that could tear the Hernandez family apart, piece by piece. Things between J.J. Devereaux and Gabby Hernandez have gone cold, but the embers are still burning beneath the surface. Their breakup wasn't simple. It never is in Salem. This one was driven by a storm of mistrust. J.J. believed Gabby had crossed a line, maybe legally, definitely morally, and when she pleaded her case, he couldn't bring himself to believe her. But now, the cracks in that certainty are showing. J.J. begins to replay their last conversations in his head. He notices the little things. The way Gabby looked at him when she swore she was innocent. The desperation in her voice. The heartbreak in her eyes. And it starts to hit him. What if she was telling the truth all along? What if he turned his back on someone who didn't just love him, but needed him? That guilt becomes fuel. JJ decides he's not going to let the woman he loves slip away, not without a fight. So begins the redemption arc. He starts small, reaching out, trying to talk. But Gabby is guarded, hurt. She doesn't want apologies, she wants actions. So JJ goes big. Grand gestures, emotional appeals. He tries to prove that he believes her, not just with words, but with real effort. And there's a twist. JJ might be onto something. Rumors suggest he'll start uncovering new evidence, something that could clear Gabby's name for good. But here's the thing. Even if he proves her innocence, that doesn't mean Gabby will forgive him. Trust, once broken, doesn't snap back overnight. So now, JJ's battle isn't just about getting her back. It's about becoming someone she can believe in again. And for fans watching closely, this storyline is shaping up to be one of April's most emotional rides. Keep tissues handy. On the surface, Xander and Sarah Horton Kuriakis are in honeymoon mode. They're planning the kind of anniversary trip couples dream of, secluded, romantic, far from Salem's constant chaos. Just the two of them, celebrating love, laughter, and survival after all they've been through. But under that picture-perfect exterior, something's brewing. Sarah has a secret, and it's not a small one. She forged a letter, one that manipulated Xander's actions, one that could flip everything they've built upside down. At first, she told herself it was harmless, that it was for their future, that it wouldn't come back to bite her. But now, that guilt is clawing at her. And the closer the anniversary gets, the heavier the lie becomes. Sarah tries to keep it together. She smiles. She plans. She tells herself the timing's not right to confess. But inside, she's spiraling. Will she crack under the pressure and tell Xander everything? Or will the truth come out another way, maybe through an intercepted message, or someone from her past showing up at exactly the wrong moment? Either way, this trip is a powder keg. And one spark could blow it all to pieces. Because here's the reality. Xander's love runs deep, but so does his temper. If he finds out Sarah's been manipulating him, again, the fallout could be devastating. Could this be the end of Zara as we know them? This is the couple fans have rooted for, cried over, and cheered on. But this anniversary might be the moment they either recommit, or completely collapse. Keep watching, because this storyline isn't just dramatic, it's the kind of slow-burn tension that Days of Our Lives does best. So there you have it, 4 explosive romantic twists that will define Salem's wild ride through April. Belle's vulnerable confession, pouring her heart out to a comatose EJ, completely unaware that Sammy is standing right outside the door, listening, fuming. Rafe and Sammy's fiery reunion, igniting old passion in a reckless moment of weakness, only to be shattered by Javi's devastating entrance that could destroy their family forever. JJ's emotional battle to win Gabby back, as he risks it all to make up for his doubts and prove he believes in her now, while Gabby decides whether to open her heart again, or close it for good. Xander and Sarah's dream anniversary, seemingly perfect on the surface, while one deadly secret threatens to turn their getaway into the beginning of the end. Each of these stories is more than romance. They're powder kegs of emotion, ready to explode with betrayal, redemption, and heartbreak. And as always in Days of Our Lives, nothing stays buried forever. Secrets leak, loyalties shift, love turns to war, and sometimes, war brings people even closer. This month, relationships will be tested. Truths will surface, and not everyone will come out the other side unscathed. So tell us, which twist has you hooked? Will Belle and EJ finally get their chance? Will Sammy ruin everything, or take back what she thinks is hers? Will JJ's redemption win Gabby's heart, or is it too late? And what happens when Xander finds out the woman he trusts most has been lying to him? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we're watching right along with you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We've got weekly breakdowns, deep dives, and spoiler predictions to keep your DOOL obsession going strong. Until next time, keep your secrets close, and your enemies even closer.